following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
Here's the ball hit deep to left field. Back to the wall. Walk-off home run. Hit to right field and down. Cedartown has tied the game. 0-1 pitch. Little chopper right side. That's going to be down. Cedartown wins.
The 3-1 pitch.
Ball hit to straightaway center field and deep. Back it goes. It is a home run.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA, 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app and Facebook Live. And now, let's head down to the field for today's action.
Number 9.
Welcome into Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA, 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Andrew Carter with you here from Hiram, Georgia, Paulding County, as the Bulldogs open up another region series against the Hiram Hornets. Taking a quick look at this matchup, the Cedartown Bulldogs come into this game after taking the series over the Cass Colonels 2-3. The matchup goes like this. Of course, the Bulldogs coming into this with an 8-6 overall record, 6-3 in region play, currently sitting in third place in the region standings. The Hiram Hornets at 8-10 overall, 2-7 in region play. They currently sit at 6th in the region standings. Beautiful day for baseball. Temperature here about 68 degrees as we're about ready to get going for first pitch here at Hiram High School's baseball field. Beautiful day for baseball as the Cedartown Bulldogs wearing their black jersey tops with the gray pants. Hiram in their looks to be like a cream white uniform with purple hats, purple socks, purple trim with purple letters. We're going to listen in for the Star Spangled Banner. Let's listen in.
Play ball.
Let's indeed play ball. Glad to be with you here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network. Let's get to the lineup here. We'll start with the batting lineup for the Cedartown Bulldogs here as we take a look at the lineup, and it's very similar to what we saw in the doubleheader last Friday with the Cass Colonels, because that lineup seemed to work pretty well. Ace Allen will lead off for the Bulldogs playing shortstop. Owen Tweet Gerald will bat second, playing second base. Everett Perkins, the starting pitcher, will bat for himself. He'll bat third. The cleanup hitter, Dalen Holiday, the first baseman. The DH, Jacoby Williams, batting for Waylon King, the catcher. B.J. Flemister in left field batting sixth. Batting seventh is Timothy George in right. Bryant Waddell, the center fielder, batting eighth. And Keegan Bozeman, the third baseman, will bat ninth. Take a look at the defensive setup for the Hiram Hornets as they take the field here on defense. For Hiram, it will be, we'll start with the outfield. It'll be Jaden Gaddison left. Thomas is in center field. That's Jordan Thomas. And in right field, it's Caleb Schaefer. Around the horn, starting at third base, it is Shumway, Worthen the shortstop, Dennis at second base, and Camp at first. The catcher is Josh Tuggle, and he will catch Logan Daffrun, who is the starting pitcher for this Hiram Hornets team. And that is a look at your starting defense for the Hiram Hornets. Hiram coming into this matchup with as we mentioned, an overall record of 8-10. The Hornets, 2 wins coming against the Southeast Raiders, an 11-9 win here at Hiram. Or rather on the road, I should say. And a 10-0 win on the road. They did lose to Southeast Whitfield 10-1 back on March the 3rd. Bulldogs will bring Ace Allen to bat here as we start the top of the first inning. We're glad to have you with us here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network. 106.1 FM and AM 1340 as Daffrin continues his warm-up tosses on the mound. As we mentioned, the Bulldogs wearing their black jersey tops. They elected to wear the red hats today, which I like that red hat, black jersey combination that the Dogs are like to use. So we're ready to go here in the top half of the first inning with the shortstop Ace Allen leading off, followed by Tweet Gerald and Everett Perkins 1, 2, and 3, and Double Alt heads to the plate. And we are just about ready to go here for the top half of the first inning here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
For the Bulldogs, number 0, Ace Allen.
Kind of a mild day, so to speak, with upper 60s. We'll probably end up in the low 60s, maybe upper 50s by the time this game is over. Daffrin deals to the plate, and it's a called strike one. We are underway here from Hiram High School. No balls and a strike the count to the Dog shortstop. Back to his regular number, Double Alt, in his black uniform. 0-1 pitch to him. He's outside, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike the count. This single game here today, and then the doubleheader to finish off the series Friday back at Cedartown. Believe it or not, Hiram, one of the closer schools in our region to Cedartown. The pitch on the way is a breaking ball that's just away for ball 2. 2-1 the count. This baseball field, which I can't recall coming here last year. I might have had other obligations. 2-1 on the way is low and away for ball 3, 3-1 the count. This was about the time last year that my son was born, so it's quite possible I missed coming here last year, but this is the first recollection I have being at this field. It's literally just beyond the scoreboard on the football field, which is, if you're looking at it from the home side, that's outside ball 4, and Ace will draw a free pass. But it's just beyond the scoreboard here.
Now batting number 2, Owen Gerald.
So when you drive into this campus here, you drive in the middle of a neighborhood, and you come into the school, you immediately take a left and go, behind the home stands, and then come down to where the baseball field is, right in the very front of the campus. So Ace Allen draws the walk, and Tweet Gerald would be the batter facing Daffrin. Stretch of the pitch, squares to bunt, and that one hit the bat, and that'll be a foul ball. Talk about bad luck right there. That's going to be a strike 1. It could have hit him, but it actually hit the bat before it hit him. So will be a strike. It's 0-1 the count now to the Dogs' second baseman, Owen Tweet Gerald. Everett Perkins, the Dogs' starting pitcher, on deck, waiting to bat here in the inning. Stretch by Daffrin in the pitch. Runner goes. It is swung on, and it's a fly ball lifted to right field. Schaefer is going to come in and make the catch, and back to first base goes Ace Allen. That'll be the first out here in the inning. So Gerald retired on the fly ball to right.
5, Everett Perkins.
And that'll bring up Everett Perkins. Perkins with the opposite field home run in game 2 of the doubleheader against the Cass Colonels. So we know he's definitely got the power to make something happen with it. 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the first inning. And that one inside, ball 1. Dafford comes set, deals, runner goes. It's a ground ball past third, and it's fair. It's fair down the left field line. Rounding second, heading to third is Ace Allen. He's going to come home. It's all the way in the corner. It's going to be an RBI double for Everett Perkins, and the Bulldogs will take a 1-0 lead. Just stayed fair inside the third base line.
Now batting number 20, Dalen Holiday.
And Dalen Holiday would be the batter. The RBI double by Perkins. Day-Day Holiday now comes to the plate. Not nearly as much foul ground and room behind home plate as there was at Cass and at Allatoona, our past two series. Tapper foul at the plate for strike one there to Day-Day. No balls and a strike. Look towards second by Daffrin. And the pitch. Misses away. 1-1. We're just about to the halfway point of our region schedule. This is the pitch. Breaking ball inside. This is the fourth region series. So really, I guess just over halfway through. 2 balls and 1 strike. We have yet to play Southeast Woodfield. Cartersville also have not played them yet. We still have to finish the Allatoona game. Runner goes for third, pitches outside, throw to third base, and he is safe. I don't think they ever got the tag on him. Had the throw been online, they would have gotten him by a mile, but it was not close, and it's going to be ball 3. So 3 balls and a strike now to Holiday with Perkins at third base. Daffrin deals. Hits him on the leg, and that'll put him aboard at first base. So there's a free pass as...
Now batting number 18, Jacob Williams.
As Holiday will be up there. Jacoby Williams will be the batter. Well, he really had a great series against the Cass Colonels, especially there in that second game of the doubleheader on Friday. Jacoby stands in there with runners at the corners. 1 gone and a run is in for the Bulldogs here in the first. The pitch. Right off the helmet, and that'll put runners at every base on the second consecutive hit batsman on the second consecutive pitch. And now it'll be B.J. Flemister.
B.J. Flemister.
The sack's full and nobody out. So a chance now for B.J. Flemister to drive in a run or 2. Cedartown 1, Hiram nothing, but the Dogs threatening for more here with 1 out in the first inning. The base is full, and the pitch is going to be ball 1 as Daffrin has struggled to locate here early in this game. 1 ball, no strikes, your count. Beautiful day for baseball. It is in the upper 60s. Ball 2. That one also missing. 2 balls and no strikes now the count to B.J. Flemister. Timothy George waiting on deck. And the pitch. Ball 3 missing high. No place to put him. 3 balls and no strikes. The base is loaded.
We were 10 points outscored, and like 30 points outscored against.
Pitch on the way, breaking ball missing, 4 straight missing, ball 4, and that'll bring home another Bulldog run. It's 2-0 Cedartown on the bases loaded walk.
Now batting number 15, Timothy George.
And now Timothy George will come to the plate. George with a chance here. Ball 1. First pitch missing to him. Our game changer has frozen up. But I can tell you it is 2-0 Dogs. I didn't know that for sure. Timothy George takes a called strike. First one in a while. 1-1 the count. Hopefully the game changer will catch up. Hiram not doing a game changer that I can see. The 1-1. High chopper. Shortstop. Fielded, and the run will score. Throw to first. Did not get him. Infield hit. The bases will stay loaded, and the Bulldogs lead now 3-0. Infield single there for Timothy George on that high bouncer.
Now batting number 12, Bryant Waddell.
Bryant Waddell will be the batter now with a 3-0 score for the Bulldogs here in the top of the first. Dogs hoping to keep the ball rolling here with one out. Bases loaded. 8th batter in the inning to the plate here. Stretching the pitch. Chopper again to shortstop. They're going to go to third base to get the force there. The run will score from third, though. And the Dogs now lead 4-0. That's out number 2 on the fielder's choice. And the 9th batter in the inning will be...
Now batting number 7, Keegan Bozeman.
You heard it, Keegan Bozeman. Cedartown 4. Hiram yet to come to the plate here. And Keegan Bozeman with a chance to drive home some runs. Runners first and second with 2 outs now. And 4 runs in for the Bulldogs here in the top of the first. Daffern comes set, and the pitch to the plate is ball 1, just missed. .315 down the lines here. .365 to straightaway center. Pretty short porch. 1-0 the count to pitch. Line right field. That is going to get down for a base hit. Bozeman's got himself an RBI single. George will score easily. It's 5-0 Bulldogs. Keegan Bozeman with an RBI. And we're back to the top of the order again. Ace Allen will be the batter.
Ace 0-0. Ace Allen.
Ace led off this inning with a walk. He would later come around to score. And the pitch. Got a called strike there. 0-1.
Bring down and work.
The pitch. Bouncing ball foul toward first base, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Cedartown has batted around here with 5 runs coming across and 10 men coming to the plate. Daffern set and fires. Hit in the air deep to the right side, but foul, and he'll still stay a 0-2 count. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Outside. 1-2 now the count to Ace Allen. Daffern deals. Fouled off the netting. Ace Allen hanging tight. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count to him. Hopefully we'll get the game changer up and going here in a moment. I can give you some stats on that on this first inning. 1-2. And the pitch on the way. Hit on the ground up the middle, and that's going to sneak through for a base hit. He's going to stop as the ball came into home plate. So no advance from third base. Bryant Waddell
Now batting
up at
number
third.
2, Owen Gerald.
And Owen Tweet Gerald will be the batter.
Let me go pay.
So a base hit there for Ace Allen. Now 1 for 1. Bases loaded once again. Tweet Gerald 0 for 1. He flied out to right field his last time. Let's see if Tweet can get on the hit parade here. Tweet will take outside for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. The pitch on the way is down low, 2-0. Runners at every base. And the pitch on the way. Gets away. Here comes Bryant Waddell. Throw goes to the middle of the infield, and here comes Keegan Bozeman. He's going to slide. He's going to score. That's a 2-run mistake there for the Hiram Hornets, and it's a 7-0 lead now for the Bulldogs. And all the way around to third base is Ace Allen. Three balls and no strikes. Gerald for the second time in this inning. 3-0 pitch. Strike called. It's 3-1. Yeah. 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. 3-2. The Hiram jerseys say Buzz City on the front, kind of similar to a City Connect jersey. 3-2 pitch. Line to left field. That's down for a base hit. It's going to go to the corner. It's going to be a long single, though, as it was cut off pretty quickly there by Gaddis. 8-0 Bulldogs as Tweet connects with an RBI single to left
now
field.
Now batting number 5, Everett Perkins.
And now it'll be Everett Perkins. Perkins' second time to the plate for him. He is the starting pitcher in this game, has yet to throw a pitch. Dogs scoring early and scoring often, and that's going to hit him right in the number. First and second now. That is the third hit batsman, I think, of the inning. Hiram's coach calls time. He's going to head to the mound, and we'll see if this is the end of the line for Daffrin. Just talking to him right now. They've yet to take the baseball away. Dalen Holiday is the batter. Going to set out a courtesy runner now for the Bulldogs. It'll be number 2. Get that name for you here in a moment. I have no numbers on my roster here, but I'm going to assume number 2 is from the last time we played. That's not number 2. It's 24, beg your pardon. 24 is not on this roster. Let me look at this one. 24 is Davis Warner. Yeah, Davis Johnson Warner. So he is running over at first. Runners at first and second. Dalen Holiday digs in. The pitch. Hit up the middle. That's going to sneak through for another base hit. Rounding's third. Nope. Stopping at third will be Tweet Gerald. The throw overshoots the cutoff, but doesn't matter. The bases will be loaded once again. And a base hit there for Dalen Holiday. And the bases are loaded once again for the Hornets.
Now batting number 18, Jacob Williams.
Jacoby Williams, the batter now. Breaking ball, outside, ball one. One 0 pitch, tapper foul at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Chicken good?
Great.
It's really good with waffle fries, but we don't have any.
Here's the 1-1. A breaking ball and a strike called. It's 1-2.
That's all, gentlemen. 1-2.
The pitch. Fouled away, left side. Good play over there by Coach Lane in the third base coaching box. Fields it and throws it right back to the pitcher. Count will stay at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
I usually eat breakfast at school.
8-0 your score.
And then I always have lunch.
The pitch. That one will hit him. So a hit batsman, 9-0 Bulldogs.
Come on, Blue.
I heard a little sound. I assume it was the ball hitting helmet, but I think some
Now batting number 13, B.J. Fleminster.
some Hiram fans may have thought it hit the bat, but it did not. B.J. Fleminster, the batter. Second time he is hit in the inning. The base is loaded, and that breaking ball is high. 1-0 the count. Hit on the ground to third base, gets right through the wicket. Here comes Warner. He will score, and it's 10-0 Cedartown here in the top of the first.
Now
Station
batting
to
number 15, Timothy George.
And now Timothy George. And George, we know, if he can get one to hit, he could empty the bases with one swing of the bat. A frustrating start for the Hornets here. He was thinking about it. He cut on and missed that one there. Big swing and a miss there by Timothy George. 0-1. The pitch. Outside for ball one. The Atlanta Braves open up their season Friday at home against Kansas City. And, of course, the news came across today that Spectrum has reached an agreement with Braves Vision. They'll have it on their cable channels. It's ball two. 2-1 the count. Actually, that says ball three, so we'll stay with 2-1 here and see. Daffrin deals. Didn't mean to. Fouled it off right side. It's going to be out of play. Strike two. It is 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Bases loaded. Cedartown leads 10-0 here in the first inning. Hit in the air, deep to left center field. Going back on it, it's going to be run down there by Thomas, and that'll be out number 3. But the Bulldogs will score 10 times here in the top of the first inning and open up a big lead.
Middle of the first inning.
As the
0-10 Bulldogs.
As Perkins has himself a big lead as we go to the bottom half of the first inning. Back after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big Double A.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
There's nothing quite like the indoor comfort of a Daikin HVAC system. And not everyone can deliver the HVAC expertise and service quite like us, your local Daikin Comfort Pro. We're committed to your heating and cooling needs, whether you're looking for a system checkup or a replacement that fits your lifestyle and budget. Call us, your local Daikin Comfort Pro, today.
Call MasterTech Heating and Air at 770-748-6965 or visit us online at mymastertech.com, and go Dogs.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom half of the first inning. Frankly, I don't know how many hits we had or how many errors there were in that top of the first inning because, well, I couldn't keep up with them on my own, and Cedartown's game changer has died, so I don't have that information. Hopefully, I'll be able to get that for you before the ball game is over. Cedartown, though, I can tell you this, though, their offense was on fire in the top of the first inning, able to take care of, frankly, a struggling starting pitcher for the Hiram Hornets. But that's what you got to do, though. You got to take advantage of what you can. For the Cedartown Bulldogs, it will be Flemister, Waddell, and George left to right in the outfield. Bozeman at third, Allen the shortstop, Gerald at second, Holiday at first. King is catching, Everett Perkins. That's your starting defense for the Bulldogs, and a fastball strike there from Perkins. 0-1 the count. 0-1 on the way. Down low for ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Batting lineup for the Hornets, it'll be Caden Worthen, Carter Dennis, Josh Tuggle. Bouncing ball, left side to short. Throw on to first will be a low throw dug out there by Holiday, and that is out number 1. He dropped the ball on the transfer to throw, so that won't be an error charge there. 1 gone in the inning. Tuggle, the catcher, then Jordan Thomas, the center fielder. Daniel Kemp, the first baseman. Jaden Gaddis, the left fielder. Braden Shumway, the third baseman, the DH, Devin Morris, and the right fielder, Caleb Schaefer. That is your starting defensive setup for the Hiram Hornets here in the bottom half of the first. That one fouled away for strike 1. So 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. That one down in the dirt, 1-1. 1-1 is lined to right field. In line with it is Timothy George, but will have to play it on a hop, so that'll be a leadoff, or 1-out single rather, for the Hiram Hornets.
Now batting for the Hornets, number 5, Josh Tuggle.
And that'll bring up Tuggle. 1-1 out here in the bottom half of the first. Cedartown with a 10-0 lead. Perkins comes set from the stretch, and the pitch. It's low. 1 ball, no strikes. Ground ball to third. Bozeman to second for 1, to first. Around the horn, double play. 5-4-3 to end the inning. Defensive gem for the Bulldogs there. Bozeman able to field that one cleanly. You love to see the around the horn double play, and that is the end of the first. The Bulldogs 10, Hiram nothing. Back after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big Double A.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
We head to the second inning. Cedartown with a 10-0 lead over the Hiram Hornets. Glad to have you with us here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network. Cedartown with a big first inning, taking advantage of some tough start there for Daffrin. And he'll head back out there and he'll face, looks to be Bryant Waddell. Yeah, it'll be Bryant Waddell, Keegan Bozeman, and Ace Allen, 8, 9, and 1 in the Bulldog lineup. Extended time here between innings as we finally get some warm-up tosses going. I think they had to, Hiram may have had to wait. They had to wait for their catcher Tuggle to get out there. He was on the base pads there in the previous inning, so he will throw down to second base, and we're ready to go here in the top of the second. And here's
now batting for the Bulldogs, number 12, Bryant Waddell.
And Bryant Waddell, the batter. Top of the second. Dogs with a 10-0 lead. Again, Cedartown's Game Changer has yet to update, so I do not have. I do not. I thought I did, but I don't. So hopefully we'll get that information a little bit later. Waddell takes low and away, ball 1. However, there is a video stream of this game going on Game Changer, but swing and a miss there for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike, your count. Daffrin set, kicks and fires. Called strike 2, inside corner. One, 2. Grounded toward first, towards second, and it's going to be just past him. That's an infield. That's a single all the way there. That'll be a hit there for Bryant Waddell. He'll be aboard at first base with nobody out. So Waddell reaches on a base hit, and Keegan Bozeman.
Now batting number 7, Keegan Bozeman.
Bozeman with that great stab over there to end the inning on a 5-4-3 double play. He also had a good at bat in the first inning. Bozeman hits it in the air, a little pop fly to second base. Coming in, and it's going to get down and heading to second base, and they will get the force there. So it was just one of those things. You had to wait for it to wait to tag just in case that ball was going to be called. It was not, but they do get the lead runner there at second base. So that'll be out number 1 on
now
the force out.
0-0, Ace Allen.
I'm going to bring up Ace Allen. So Waddell and Bozeman trade places at first base. Ace Allen will bat for the 3rd time in two innings. That one will hit him. So Ace Allen reaches, hit him on the arm. That'll bring up Tweet Gerald.
Now batting number 2, Owen Gerald.
So the Dogs have runners on second and first with Bozeman at second and Ace Allen aboard at first base. And the pitch. Grounded toward first and past first. The second baseman fields, but nobody's covering first base. And that'll be another single there, and the bases will be loaded once again for the Bulldogs. So a single there as Bozeman will have to stop at third base. He'll be at third, Ace Allen at second, and Tweet Gerald's at first base, and Everett Perkins the batter. And Perk can smash one here if he gets one good to hit. He was hit by a pitch his last time. Bases loaded, one out. Top of the second inning. Cedartown with a 10-0 lead. And that one is high and tight, ball one. The pitch. Bouncing ball to shortstop, and he mishandles that one. Everybody's going to be safe. That'll be an E6 more than likely. And Cedartown now leads 11-0.
Now batting number 20, Dalen Holiday.
Dalen Holiday, the batter.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, Daddy. Let's go now.
Bases still loaded. Johnson Warner, the courtesy runner for Perkins over at first base. Tweet Gerald at second. Ace Allen's at third. The pitch. Takes inside, ball one. I think it was inside. From my angle, it's hard to tell. 1-0. And the pitch. High chopper to short. They'll go to, no, they don't go to second. They go to first. They do get the out there at first base. He realized, the shortstop did, Worthen, that he did not have a play at second. So he just does get the runner first base for the second out, but it's 12-0 Cedartown as Ace Allen scores.
Jacob Williams.
Jacoby Williams, the batter now, with runners at second and third. And the pitch on the way. Jacoby takes high and tight. 1 ball and no strikes. And the pitch. Right there for a call, strike one. One. Fouled toward the left side. Coach Lane attempted but could not make the play there. One ball and 2 strikes now with 2 gone. Cedartown has scored twice here in the inning, trying to get more. 10 runs in the first and 2 so far here in the second. The pitch. Got him looking for strike 3, and that'll be out number 3. The Dogs, though, get 2 more. We head now to the bottom half of the second inning. Cedartown 12 and Hiram nothing. Back after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA, 106.1 FM and AM 1340.
0-12 Bulldogs.
Coverage of Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball on the Big AA is brought to you in part by Republican State Representative Trey Kelly of Cedartown.
This is Representative Trey Kelly. I want to wish all the players and coaches a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big AA. Go Dogs!
This announcement paid for by State Representative Trey Kelly, kellyforhouse.com.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big Double A.
Cedartown with a pretty quick inning, or I guess a pretty quick inning for the bottom of this first, I should say. Had that double play in there, and relatively quick inning on the top of the second, considering how long the first inning was.
Jordan Thomas.
Jordan Thomas will lead it off against Everett Perkins and the Bulldogs. Perk has himself a 2-touchdown lead. Pitch to Thomas. Strike called right there. Good pitch there from Perk. Nothing and 1 the count. Outside, says the home plate umpire. 1-1. Hit in the air down the right side. It will stay in play and right. Timothy George just outside the foul line will make the catch, and that'll be the first out in the bottom half of the second.
Now batting number 19, Daniel Kemp.
Daniel Kemp, the first baseman, will bat now. So far, Perk has faced the minimum, although there is that one hit mixed in there. It was a bloop single to right field, but then was quickly erased on a double play. Line hard to left field, but B.J. Flemister is going to have to, he misread that ball. It went over his head. Throw comes in towards second base. Close play, though, but he's in there standing with a double. The ball was hit hard to left field there, and Flemister it just went over his head. It was the line drive right at him. He just misread it off the bat. And it's a 1-out double.
Number 8, Jaden Gaddis.
Jaden Gaddis, the left fielder, will bat now with a runner on second and 1 out. Stretch the pitch. Strike called. The pitch. Swing and a miss there. Fooled him badly. Strike 2. Hiram with 2 hits, no runs. The pitch. Swung and missed, a pitch in the dirt. They will have to throw him out, and the throw goes over. Pulled him off the bag, but kept the toe on the bag, though, and King throws over there, and they get him. Runner stays put at second base. That's out number 2. And a strikeout for Everett Perkins.
Now batting number 20, Braden Shumway.
Here's Shumway now with a runner on second and 2 outs. Perkins to the plate. It's down low and a good stop there by King. Ball 1. The stretch and the pitch. A little bit low for ball 2. 2-0 pitch. To second base on a 2 or 3 hops. He mishandles, but still throws to first, and they got him. What a great recovery there by the Bulldogs' second baseman, Gerald. He bobbled it for a moment, but still recovers, picks it up, and threw a very accurate throw to first base. And the runner is stranded at second base. 1 hit in the inning. We head now to the third. Cedartown 12 and Hiram nothing. Back after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Looking for great deals? Stop by Livewire Surplus, located on North Main Street in Cedartown. They've got everything from tools and generators to patio furniture, lawn mowers, flooring, cleaning supplies, mini splits, and much more. Whether you're tackling a project or upgrading your space, they've got what you need. Come check them out at the store today. You'll never know what you might find. Check them out on Facebook or visit their new website, livewiresurplus.com. That's Livewire Surplus, 546 North Main Street in Cedartown, 678-861-5021. Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big AA.
Top of the third, Cedartown 12, Hiram nothing. Glad to have you with us here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, as the Dogs will be back out there on offense again. Cedartown going with a couple of hits, giving up a couple of hits. But the Dogs have been able to hold on to, well, I say hold on to, they've been able to get through these innings pretty quickly.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, number 13, B.J. Flemister.
B.J. Flemister will lead it off here in the top of the third. Timothy George would be next. Cut and a miss for strike one. Daffrin to the plate. High and tight, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Daffrin kicks and fires. Strike two. Right there over the inside corner. Two-two pitch. Line to the left side is going to take a bounce past the third baseman Shumway, and that'll be a, I would probably call that an error.
Now batting number 15, Timothy George.
I would say that would be an error, just me personally. Timothy George now the batter. With no game changer, makes me miss having the scorebook in front of me. Tapper foul, another good play over there by Coach Lane. 0-1. Outfield playing him to pull, lots of room in right center. Runner goes, Tapper toward the left side and foul again for strike two.
Go down.
No balls and two strikes to count. As I mentioned, the Bulldogs scored 10 in the first, 2 in the second inning. We're here in the third now. That's high and tight. 1-2 now the count to Timothy George. The Dogs have a runner on first with nobody out in this inning. Daffrin deals. It's low, 2-2.
Don't be sneaking up on me that way.
Line to right field, and it's going to be called. Good play there. He'll have to head back to. They throw it into first. I think he's going to be doubled off if it was called. Yeah, it is a double play. So that'll be out number 2. I was looking away there, as was.
Okay.
So that's going to be out number 2. Out number 1 and
now batting number 12, Bryant Waddell.
Here's Bryant Waddell. Base is now empty after the double play on the base paths.
Up for a minute. There we go. There you go, buddy. How's that?
And the pitch. Hit on the ground sharply, took a bad hop. That's going to be a base hit right there. So a 2-out hit there by Waddell, and he'll be at first base. Took a hop there as the grass turned into the dirt. And it will be Keegan Bozeman now batting with 2 outs.
Now batting number 7, Keegan Bozeman.
There you go. There it is. There you go.
Chance for Bozeman here to keep the inning going. Pops it foul out of play. Nothing to 1 the count.
Put your hand up, gotcha. There you go. Yeah.
Breaking ball as he had to bend out of the way of that one. Looked like a matrix move. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air, a little shallow fly ball to it's off the glove of the second baseman, and everybody will be safe. And that'll flip it back to the top of the order, and Ace Allen will bat.
Now batting 0-0, Ace Allen.
So double-all to Ace Allen now with runners on first and second and 2 outs. A chance for the Dogs here to add some more. Cedartown, of course, as we mentioned before, scored the 10 runs in the first, 2 in the second. Had a double play a while ago on a leaving, or rather getting caught on a caught fly ball away from the bag and getting doubled off. But here are runners on first and second, and Ace takes outside for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Now, if the game changer is behind, they're way behind now with all the offense the Dogs have scored. 1-0 pitch. Grounded toward third base. He'll backhand that one, and he applies the tag there. And he's out there, but he could have just tagged the bag there with the runners at first and second. Dogs do not score, though, here in the top of the third. We head now to the bottom half. Cedartown 12 and Hiram nothing. Back after this on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Hey, is the Border Mexican Restaurant located at 718 North Main Street right here in Cedartown. They serve a wide variety of your favorite Mexican food made fresh daily. Great food, great fun. It's great for the whole family. Come see us at the Border Restaurant right here on Main Street in Cedartown. Or you can call for takeout at 678-246-1031. The Border Mexican Restaurant is the best Mexican food north of the border. That's the Border Restaurant right here in Cedartown.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course. Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Welcome back as Morris will lead off for the Hiram Hornets. And he'll hit a ground ball to third base. Picked over there by Keegan Bozeman. Throws over to first, and that's going to be away from the bag over there at first. It was a high throw. over to second base, and we've got some defensive substitutions out there now. So Hiram's going to have a runner at second base now with nobody out. So it looks like Owen Pilgrim is now the first baseman. So the first error of the game. There's a strike call, 0-1 now to Schaefer. And the pitch. Fastball strike, 0-2.
Come on, Caleb.
Get it, boy. Keep it on your shoulder.
0-2. Just missed for ball one. Pretty good, but close. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Just missed again, 2-2. Perkins looks over to second, and the pitch. Bounced up there, goes back to the backstop. Runner will make it over to third base. Full count now, 3 balls and 2 strikes. So Morris, the DH, over to third now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Perkins looks into King and deals the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Got him swinging for out number 1. So there's a strikeout there for Perk, and that'll bring up the top
now
of the order.
Number 2, Caden Worthen.
Caden Worthen will be the batter now with 1 out. Runner on third. First pitch to him, a big cut and a miss for strike 1. Again, we're back at it on Friday. Doubleheader at home against this same Hiram team. Pitch. Hit in the air to center field. That should get the run home with no problem. Catch is made. The throw comes in. Be cut off, of course. Second out, but Hiram is on the board. 12-1 is the score.
Now batting number 10, Carter Dennis.
Carter Dennis, the second baseman. 2 outs and nobody on base. That run unearned. Strike. 0-1 the count. Resulting in an error. 0-1 on the way. To right field, and it is a foul ball. Kind of a half swing there. Slapped it down the opposite way, but it was just outside fair territory. 0-2 now the count to Carter Dennis. Ever Perkins to the plate. Popped up to the right side. Catch will be made on the run by Tweet Gerald. Calls everybody off, makes the squeeze. Hiram on the board, though. 12-1 the score as we head to the 4th inning. We'll be back after this on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
There's nothing quite like the indoor comfort of a Daikin HVAC system. And not everyone can deliver the HVAC expertise and service quite like us, your local Daikin Comfort Pro. We're committed to your heating and cooling needs, whether you're looking for a system checkup or a replacement that fits your lifestyle and budget. Call us, your local Daikin Comfort Pro, today.
Call MasterTech Heating and Air at 770-748-6965 or visit us online at mymastertech.com, and go Dogs.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
We head now to the top half of the fourth inning. Cedartown Bulldogs lead 12-1 over the Hiram Hornets. A couple of hits for Hiram, several errors. Cedartown with several hits, 12 runs. They got a dozen runs. They walked several times, got hit by a couple of pitches several times, or several pitches several times, beg your pardon. It will be 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Bulldogs. By the way, I was looking at the GHSA run rule, and it says the 10-run rule. The game ends if the team is ahead by 10 or more runs after 5 completed innings. So, unless the Dogs can increase the lead to 15 runs, the game could come to an end after this bottom half of the fourth. Right now, it's an 11-run lead for the Bulldogs. Tweet Gerald will come to the plate now as we start the top of the fourth. Glad to have you with us on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Number 2, Owen Gerald.
And here's Gerald. Logan Daffrin still on the bump for the Hiram Hornets. First pitch on the way to Tweet. Low and away, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Same spot, ball 2. And the 2-0. Swung on and fouled back, 2-1.
What do you want?
Yesterday he was in the left field and he was in the center field.
What?
Hitting all the bases.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. That'll be fouled out of play. 2-2. It's a chain link fence behind the first base dugout. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Dogs' leadoff batter in the inning, Tweet Gerald. And the 2-2. Line straight center field, right at the center fielder Thomas, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. There's Perkins.
Now batting number 5, Everett Perkins.
Perkins in there as the outfield plays him to pull. Strike call, 0-1. Of course, you can play him to pull, but he can hit an opposite field shot, which he of course did in game 2 of that Cass doubleheader, and it was a bomb too. No balls and a strike now, the count to him. Daffrin set, and the pitch on the way. Skied to left field. Gaddis. It's down. To second base. He'll be in there standing. The left fielder there, Gaddis, it was out of my view. I could not see it from my vantage point, but the ball does drop. Gaddis could not get a good read on it there, and that's likely going to be, I would guess that would be, unless did it touch the glove? If not.
Now batting number 4.
So this will be the first at-bat today for Owen Pilgrim, who took over at first base for Dalen Holiday. And I really like this move because, I mean, Dalen Holiday has been hitting a great bat, and you want to get Pilgrim out there with some at bats here. That's high for ball one. He's been struggling at the plate, and no one knows that more than he does. A good chance for him to maybe shake off some of those at-bats he's had before. And how about that? Up the middle for a solid base hit. Stopping at third base is Perkins. First and third. Throw comes in there, and it's cut off by the first baseman, Kemp. And they're at the corners. Good solid single there for the Dogs'
now
first baseman.
Number 18, Jacob Williams.
Here's Jacoby Williams now. Williams takes ball one. One ball, no strike. Cedartown 12, Hiram 1. The Dogs trying to get on the board here. We did not score in the third, trying to score here in the fourth inning. Now time called at the plate. Sun is starting to set, and we're starting to feel the temperature go down here. Had that cold start this morning, and it was a lot cooler today than it was on Monday. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That one fouled back. 1-1.
Y'all know the gentleman.
1-1 the count to the Bulldogs DH. They'll pop that one up. It will be out of play and hits on one bounce and lands right on the school bus. 1-2. 1-2 pitch is due. And here it is. Swung and missed for strike three. Two gone here in the inning.
Now batting number 13, B.J. Flemister.
That'll bring up B.J. Flemister with runners at the corners. Here's the pitch on the way to B.J. He takes upstairs, ball one. Pilgrim not going. They did kind of look over that way, though. He doesn't go this time as well. There's a called strike. 1-1 the count now to B.J. Flemister. Timothy George hoping for a turn. He's on deck. 1 ball and 1 strike to B.J. Flemister. Daffrin, the pitch. Way upstairs. 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. The pitch. Called strike 2. It's 2-2. Dogs down to their final strike, their final out here in this inning. Leading 12-1. And the pitch. Hit on the ground sharply, base hit to the left side. That'll score the 13th Bulldog run as Perkins will touch home.
Now batting number 15, Timothy George.
Stopping at second base is Pilgrim. And here's Timothy George. 13-1 as we get that run back that Hiram scored in the third. Here we are on the top of the fourth. Daffrin set, deals. Line hard, foul down the left side for strike 1. Timothy back into the box with runners on first and second. That one will hit him. Bases loaded. Hit batsman as Timothy reaches there on the free pass, and that'll bring up Bryant Waddell.
Now batting number 12, Bryant Waddell.
Time called, and looks like Hiram may make a pitching change here. We'll see if that is the case. This is the first time he's visited in this inning, but not the first time he has visited the mound. Looks like they're going to stay with him for the moment. Again, we remind you that Bulldogs will be back home on Friday against Hiram, doubleheader. 5 o'clock start for that one. 7:30, approximately a little after that probably, for game 2 of the doubleheader. Right now the Dogs seem to be headed for a region win here, up 13-1. Bryant Waddell, bases loaded. Swing and a miss, throw to first base, got it.
That away, boys, good job.
And that'll be out number 3. Dogs run themselves into a third out here in this inning. So Cedartown adds 1, but that's it. We head now to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Cedartown 13, Hiram 1, back after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
Bottom of the 4th inning, Cedartown 13, Hiram 1. Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, Andrew Carter with you here from Hiram High School in Paulding County. As the Dogs will change pitchers here. Number 10, I believe Luke Henry will take over for Perkins. Perkins will leave with a 13-1 lead. Perkins gave up 2 hits, 1 run. I believe it was unearned. We'll have to wait for the official score to confirm that. Looking to see if there are any other changes. I do not see any other changes out there defensively. Looks to be all the same. Leading off will be 3, 4, and 5. Tuggle, Thomas, and Camp.
Now batting number 5, Josh Tuggle.
13-1 lead for the Bulldogs as we begin the home half. First pitch is a little bit low for ball 1. Luke Henry deals. It's a called strike. Good looking pitch there from Luke. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. Strike called. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 on the way from Henry. Reached out there and slapped it foul. It'll still be 1-2. The 1-2 on the way. High chopper to third base. Bozeman will let it go foul.
Hey, wait for check, Bob. Keep it going, kid. No 12.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count after that foul ball. Henry winds and deals. Fouled back again.
Hey, stay alive, stay alive. Let's go. Yes, sir. Here you go.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That'll be out number 1. Good pitch there from Henry to get the swinging strikeout.
Now batting number 9, Jordan Thomas.
Jordan Thomas, the batter. Henry deals high and tight. 1 ball and no strikes. The sun hasn't officially set, but no longer casting any shadows on the field. 1-0. Popped up. That ball will be in play, and the catch is made by King. Great play for out number 2. That ball was literally right on the edge of the netting. But he runs it down
now
and catches
number 19,
the foul ball.
Kemp.
And now the first baseman, Daniel Kemp. 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Cedartown leads by 12, 13-1. The wind, the pitch from Henry. Line to left field and deep. Going back on it is B.J. Flemister, and he makes the catch. Hit it hard but deep, but Flemister right there to make the catch, and that is out number 3. We'll be back after this on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Coverage of Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball on the Big AA is brought to you in part by Republican State Representative Trey Kelly of Cedartown.
This is Representative Trey Kelly. I want to wish all the players and coaches a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big AA. Go Dogs!
This announcement paid for by State Representative Trey Kelly, kellyforhouse.com.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big AA.
We had a little bit of a confusion between innings on whether or not the game was over or not. One umpire called the game. The other one said, wait a minute. The Hiram coaches came out to ask about that, and they said no. So, like I said, I looked up the rule. for once, I knew the rule because I just looked it up, and it is 10 after 5. And so the Hiram Hornets will continue on here on defense, and the Dogs will come out there on offense leading by 12 runs. A new pitcher will also be out there for the Hornets. The day is done for
top of the 5th inning,
Logan Dafford.
Bulldogs. New pitcher for the Hornets, number 18, Jeremy Usibo.
Jeremy Usibo will be the new pitcher for the Hornets. And he'll get to throw an extended amount of warm-up tosses since there was a long pause of not much of anything going on between the 4th and the 5th inning. Yeah, I think everybody thought the game was over. Cedartown thought the game was over. They were ready to shake hands and get on the bus, but the Hiram Hornets, they were ready to keep on going. How about that? Cedartown's game changer has started working. It's catching up. It's only on 12-0 though. It's 13-1 now, so it's they're getting it moving now. But anyway, warm-up pitch is continuing as Bo throws his last warm-up pitch. The throw goes down to second base, and we're ready to go here in the top of the 5th inning.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, number 12, Bryant Waddell.
Bryant Waddell will lead it off here in the 5th, up 13-1. Cedartown's game changer put the game final, but now they had to take it off the final. Now we're going to the 5th inning. Here's the pitch. First pitch to Bryant Waddell, misses down low for ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes.
We're going to teach you 3.
I can look and see what Waddell's done now. How about that? Waddell 2 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1 the count. I was way off on the hits. The Cedartown has 14 hits, 13 runs, 1, 2, and 3. I was off on the errors too. That one bounces up there and goes back to the backstop. 2 balls and a strike. So 13 runs, 14 hits, 1 error for Cedartown. 1, 2, and 3 for them. The pitch. Ooh, look out. 3 balls and 1 strike. That was a hard pitch inside that was right there on his ear. 3-1 the count now. Bo pitching in relief. Now time called. Dafford, 4 innings of work, 14 hits, 13 runs, 11 earned, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. 3-1 the count now to Bryant Waddell. And the pitch. Right down the middle for a called strike 2. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Ball dropped. They'll have to throw him out to throw to first base in time, and that will be out number 1 as Bryant Waddell strikes out. Only the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batting number 7, Keegan Bozeman.
For the Dogs. Keegan Bozeman now the batter. Keegan 2 for 3, 2 runs scored and RBI. He's had a good day at the plate, to say the very least. In fact, the only person not to have a good day at the plate or not to have a hit at the plate is Jacoby Williams, the DH, although he has an RBI and a run scored. First pitch is a strike. Pitch to Bozeman. Strike. 0-2. The 0-2. Foul back off the netting. Ace Allen waiting on deck. He would be next. Here's the 0-2. Grounded towards shortstop. Worth and Fields. Low throw to first. Did he make it? Yeah, he's safe. That's an infield hit. Even a good throw, I don't think gets him. So a 1 out, what I'll call a single.
Now
see how they score it.
0-0, Ace Allen.
Yep, single. Ace Allen now 1 for 2, 3 runs scored, a walk. First pitch on the way to Ace. Strike. 0-1. Bozeman over at first. Pitches down low for ball 1 to Ace Allen. Tweet Gerald, who's 2 for 4, waiting on deck. The 1-1. High and inside, 2-1.
Got it made, kid.
2-1. It's low for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. This will be our last trip to Hiram with Hiram in our region. They leave the region next year. We do play Hiram in preseason football in a scrimmage. 3-1 on the way. Is high and tight, ball 4. So Ace Allen draws the free pass. Tweet Gerald will be the batter. Tweet is 2 for 4, run scored,
Now batting
RBI.
number 2, Owen Gerald.
2 on, 1 out for the Bulldogs. The pitch is ball 1. Eusebio is throwing hard. They just called a balk, I think. Yep. Balk is called. That'll move the runners up to second and third. Unconventional in his throwing. I'm wondering if Eusebio is. And again, I could be wrong, and I don't mean this with any disrespect or anything, but it looks like the way he's pitching looks like he's just throwing and doesn't have much of a line, but that could be his style. Who knows? That's down low for ball 2. Yeah, it just looks like he's not really winding up and going through a motion. He's just kind of stepping and throwing. That one bouncing up there, ball 3. When he's throwing, though, he's throwing hard, even without a traditional wind-up or stretch. Runners on second and third, 1 gone. 3-0 the count now to Gerald. And that's high for ball 4. So 4 straight pitches, and the bases are loaded. Everett Perkins, I believe, he's going to come out and hit. I think when he came out of the game, he became the designated hitter. And now a coaching visit for the Hornets. So Perkins will bat with the bases loaded. I'll tell you what, though, if Eusebio sends one anywhere close to the zone and it's a straight throw right there, Perkins is going to smash it. We've seen him do it many times. I think the coaching visit is to explain you just can't throw in the zone here. Perkins and the home plate umpire enjoying a little banter there.
Now batting number 5, Everett Perkins.
So Perkins will be the batter. The bases loaded and 1 out. And the pitch to him. Hit in the air to center field. Coming in on it is Thomas, and the catch is made. The throw, they will not be able to tag, and that was a pretty good job there of getting to it. That ball was kind of sinking down quick, and Thomas makes the catch for the second out. So Perkins gets underneath that one, and now it'll be Pilgrim.
Now batting number 4.
Owen Pilgrim, who took over at first base for Dalen Holiday. I'll imagine it's for the DH position. for that matter. And the pitch. Grounded sharply to third and through the wicket. 1 run will score, and that's it. Station to station. Bozeman scores. It's 14-1.
Now batting number 18, Jacob Williams.
Here's Jacoby Williams. He is the only Bulldog without a hit today. 0 for 2, but he does have an RBI and a run scored. And he'll take low and in, ball 1.
Because we got treats at home.
1-0 pitch. Ball 2, it's low. Balk was called, and that'll score the 15th Bulldog run. With the bases loaded, everybody moves up 90 feet. So runners now second and third, 2 balls and no strikes, and a 15-1 lead for the Bulldogs. Outside, ball 3, 3-0. Can Jacoby get himself a base hit here? I mean, he's had good at bats. I'm not saying that, because he's walked and he's scored. 3-0, and he will not get a hit here. He'll take ball 4. Here's B.J. Flemister.
Now batting number 13, B.J. Flemister.
B.J. is 2 for 3, 3 RBIs. He's walked once. Cedartown 15, Hiram 1. And the pitch to him. Low and away for ball 1.
We always got to go to the Dairy Queen.
Guess not today.
1-0 pitch. That'll hit him. Bases loaded, hit batsman, 16-1 Bulldogs.
Now batting number 15, Timothy George.
That'll bring up Timothy George with the bases sacked. Tweet coming home to score on that one. Now we got a meeting on the mound again. Are they gonna? They're gonna take him out. So that'll be it for Esubilo, who came in to relieve in this inning. He's given up 3 runs. The base is loaded with 2 outs, and we'll see who the new pitcher is. We'll come back after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA, 106.1 FM and AM 1340.
Looking for great deals? Stop by Live Wire Surplus, located on North Main Street in Cedartown. They've got everything from tools and generators to patio furniture, lawn mowers, flooring, cleaning supplies, mini splits, and much more. Whether you're tackling a project or upgrading your space, they've got what you need. Come check them out at the store today. You'll never know what you might find. Check them out on Facebook or visit their new website, livewiresurplus.com. That's Live Wire Surplus, 546 North Main Street in Cedartown, 678-861-5021. Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember, Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
We're back. The new pitcher is Jacob Ramirez, number 1 for the Hiram Hornets. SBO goes 2 2/3 of an inning, gives up 2 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, 1 strikeout. By the way, Daffern, 4 innings of work, 14 hits, 13 runs, 11 earned, 3 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Third pitcher used by the Hiram Hornets here today, and I'm sure they probably would have preferred not to go to this inning because they're using up pitchers that they might need in the doubleheader on Friday. But he'll face Timothy George, who has definitely got a big bat. 16 runs, 16 hits for the Bulldogs. There are 2 out here, and the base is full. Says let's play. Pitch on the way to Timothy. Ball 1 missing high.
That's so far away. I don't know.
Timothy George today 1 for 3, a run scored, and an RBI.
One spot away. Friday. It sure seems that way.
What is
1-0 pitch in the dirt for ball 2.
You got it, Jacob.
We have to thread. It's not warm enough for a kid.
Ramirez kicks and fires a 2-0 pitch. Fouled back to the screen. 2 balls and 1 strike.
What do you want? What?
The pitch.
Here you go.
He did not go. Ball 3. Timothy holding up the swing. A walk means another run. 16-1. The Dogs have scored 3 here in this top of the 5th inning. The 3-1 from Ramirez on the way to Timothy George. And it's down low, ball 4. 17-1 Bulldogs. As Owen Pilgrim
now batting number 12, Bryant Waddell.
And Bryant Waddell will be the batter. Waddell today is 2 for 4 with a run scored and an RBI. The Dogs having no problems with the hits today, or the runs for that matter. Bouncing ball to third, mishandled, and he'll have no play. Scoring is Jacoby Williams, and it's 18-1. That should be the 4th error on the Hornets in this game.
Now batting number 7, Keegan Bozeman.
Keegan Bozeman now. Keegan, 3 for 4, 3 runs scored, and he's got an RBI on his game card. Ramirez to the plate. Hit up the middle, and it's going to scoot past the shortstop's glove. 1 run is in, and that is it as B.J. Flemister comes home to score, and the Dogs lead 19-1. And that'll take us back to the top of the order, and Ace
now
Allen.
batting 0-0, Ace Allen.
This will be the 5th time Ace has come to the plate in this game. He's 1 for 2, 4 runs scored, 2 walks. I think he's also been hit by a pitch. Double alt takes a strike. 0-1 the count. Oh, 1 pitch. Breaking ball high, 1-1. Base is still loaded. Line right side, that's going to go foul, but he hit it really hard. 1-2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. The temperature has dropped. It's probably 63, 62 degrees now. The 1-2 pitch. Popped up a mile in the air. Shortstop calls. Worthen will make the catch, and that'll be out number 3. Cedartown scores 6 times, though, and makes it a 19-1 game as we head now to the bottom half of the 5th inning. The Hornets will have to make up 8 runs to continue. We'll be back after this on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big Double A.
Hey, it's the Border Mexican Restaurant located at 718 North Main Street right here in Cedartown. They serve a wide variety of your favorite Mexican food made fresh daily. Great food, great fun. It's great for the whole family. Come see us at the Border Restaurant right here on Main Street in Cedartown, or you can call for takeout at 678-246-1031. The Border Mexican Restaurant is the best Mexican food north of the border. That's the Border Restaurant right here in Cedartown.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
There's nothing quite like the indoor comfort of a Daikin HVAC system. And not everyone can deliver the HVAC expertise and service quite like us, your local Daikin Comfort Pro. We're committed to your heating and cooling needs, whether you're looking for a system checkup or a replacement that fits your lifestyle and budget. Call us, your local Daikin Comfort Pro, today.
Call MasterTech Heating and Air at 770-748-6965 or visit us online at mymastertech.com, and go Dogs!
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
We had to the bottom half of the fifth inning. Cedartown leads 19-1, 19 runs on 17 hits, 1 error. 1 run, 2 hits, and 4 errors for the Hiram Hornets. New pitcher is Ace Allen. He'll take over on the mound. A few defensive changes as well. First the pitch. Flied foul. Strike 1. So Gerald's going to move over to shortstop where Allen was. Everett Perkins will enter the game and play third. Pilgrim is at first base. Keegan Bozeman moves over and plays second. So a little shuffling of the infield. Ace Allen deals to the plate, bounces up there for ball 1. It's the first time I think Ace has made an appearance on the mound since his appearance at Rockmart last month in extra innings. Line hard, right side, base hit. Timothy George giving chase. He's going to pick that one up. He tripped as he went around the bag there, did Gaddis, and he'll be aboard with a single.
Play the ball. It's in right field.
So Gaddis picks up a hit. He was
now batting number 20, Braden.
He was 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Here's Shummy. 1-0, nobody out here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Why are you always trying to get rid of me?
On a called strike. Good pitch there from Ace. Nothing in 1 the count. The pitch. Fastball low. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Big cut and a miss, way late on that hard pitch there from Ace Allen. 1-2 now the count. Dogs pitching, throwing 3 strikeouts in this game. 1-2. A little bit low for ball 2. Perkins struck out 2. Henry struck out 1. 2-2. Low, ball 3. Three and 2. A set. Stretch of the pitch. Ball 4. That one the same place as the last one. So runners on first and second.
Now batting
Nobody
number 3, Devin Morris.
Devin Morris, the DH, 0 for 1 with a run scored. 2 on and nobody out. Cedartown 19, Hiram 1. And the pitch. There's a called strike 1. Strike 2 called right there. Ace has got stuff. I mean, he can throw it hard and locate well. He just did on those first 2 pitches there to Morris. Look to second. And the 0-2. Same pitch, same result, called strike 3. 1 gone here in the 5th. And the Dogs are 2 outs away from a region win.
Now batting number 11, Caleb Schaefer.
Here's Caleb Schaefer, 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
Over the trees.
Stretch of the pitch. Swing and a miss way late there.
Great play, go, let's go.
0-1.
You can't hit if you don't swing.
Stay right there. Stay there.
Strike 2.
You're good. You're good.
You just looked at that one go by. 0-2 the count. See if he goes to the same place. He does. Called strike 3. 2 outs and Ace Allen. 2 strikeouts in a row. And he'll be up to the top of the order.
Now batting number 2, Caden Worthen.
Worthen, the shortstop, is 0 for 1 with an RBI. So 2 outs, runners on first and second. Ace Allen the look over to second. He's not going to pay too much attention there. Swing and a miss out of his shoe tops there. 0-1. Fouled back. And the Hornets are down to their final strike. It's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Allen has struck out 2 batters in the inning in relief. He'll come set. The 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air. Center field. Bryant Waddell jogs in, makes the catch, and the Bulldogs win in 5. The final score, 19-1. We'll be back after this timeout to wrap it up here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
Final score from Hiram, it's 19-1. The Cedartown Bulldogs win in 5 innings. 19 runs, 17 hits, and 1 error for the Bulldogs. 1 run, 3 hits, and 4 errors for the Hornets of Hiram High School. The line goes like this. Cedartown's Ace Allen goes 1 for 3 with 4 run scores and 2 walks. Keegan Bozeman, though, went 4 for 5 with 3 runs scored, 2 RBIs. B.J. Flemister had 4 runs batted in. He was 2 for 3. And just a long line. Everybody who batted today contributed in one way or the other. And the Bulldogs win the region matchup here. 19-1 is your final score. The Bulldogs will be back in action on Friday as Cedartown will face the Hornets at 5 p.m. in a twin bill to try to win the series and maybe sweep the series. So we hope you'll join us for that coming up on Friday. I want to thank you for joining us for Bulldogs Baseball. Again, your final score, Cedartown 19 and Hiram 1. Good night. God bless. Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA.
W291 DS Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WGAA. The Big AA.